Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Charlotte 49ers, Jerry Richardson Stadium, and the fans have been filling this one up in anticipation of this clash. The offense set for a first down play. To the ground with the back. Just causing wreckage in the secondary. Is that stiff arm even a human arm? It looks like some type of steel bludgeoning device on his way to a first down. Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. The running back has it. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with.
And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Sam Houston. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score. First down for this offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, you could tell he was locked in. And plays are meant to go to certain guys, but sometimes you got to get back, you got to read the defense, and make a different decision if they play the right defense. And right there, that was one of those times.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
These guys are called matchup guys. They're not the biggest guys on the field, but they're going to win. Short, and they're going to catch the ball, and they're going to make yards after the catch. You can tell those are the type of guys in college football that are starting to get maximized and used a lot more than they were in the past.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And the timing just a hair off. Here they come, facing 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take a deep shot here. He's got it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's another Charlotte.
They're looking to pass from the red zone. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Couldn't make the connection on first down. Now here on 2nd. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a hit as he... The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. There wasn't much need to throw it around on that last drive for the touchdown, Jesse. They got it done running the ball.
And David, I don't think you have to overthink this thing. If they can't stop you running it, why would you stop handing it off? Just keep at it here on this drive.
Well, and if I'm the defense, I'm making some changes. I'm bringing in more big bodies. I'm playing more aggressive towards the line of scrimmage. I am not going to let them have that kind of drive again.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Release to the back. Fires into traffic, picked off. Didn't find much room on the return, but now they are in business and poised to strike from the 25. Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Fires toward the end zone. And he's got it. Cut. Offense set on first down. Running back searching for a hole. So runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
You want to talk about making it easy for an offensive coordinator. You pick up a bunch of yards on first down, make that second down really, really manageable. That's a great job by the offense.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Forced out of the pocket. Trying to make magic with his feet. The expressway is wide open. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And they'll come to the line with less than a yard to go. They'll keep it on the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
Ball's at the 27. It's third and short. Can they avoid making that fourth down decision? He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? They'll throw it on first down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and it's Charlotte on top. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On second down, wants to throw it. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Stumbled to the ground. The Bearcats are in the hurry-up. On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Play number 9 on this drive. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcat! Offense getting set for first down. It's a reverse. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7. We'll see if they can dig one up that goes forward this time on second down from the 18.
And you got to love this if you're the defensive coordinator, because your defense stayed disciplined. They didn't over-pursue to the running back. They stayed home, played great with their eyes, and they were able to make the tackle. All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you how easy it is. When you're going to throw the ball consistently, and I know it, I'm going to pin my ears back, and I'm going to get to the quarterback. It makes life really easy on the defensive line. But when you can have balance, now the defense doesn't know what's coming. They need more of this if they're going to be successful on offense.
They'll give it to the back. Still running at the 40. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the first down. And the 49ers are moving quickly down the field. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. After the incompletion, looking at second down. The give from the gun. Shakes off the tackler. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
This running back just doesn't go down easy. It's just difficult for defenses to get him on the ground. Not overly huge, but if I'm an offensive coordinator, I'm going to continue to find ways to feature him. And just, you know what? Let his talent do the rest.
He just needed a yard on third down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. They've already put one field goal on the board. This one will need to be well struck from 44 yards out. Splits the uprights. Good. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown. Just destroying his way through the field. And there they go again. Another huge gain on the ground.
And that's good enough for a first down.
That's the way to open a drive. Now they'll put it in play just shy of midfield. They'll go to the ground. Oh, what a move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Bearcats! Reeled it in. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Looking to move it through the air. Pressure coming. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Finds his tight end. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Defense in press coverage. He wants to take the top off. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The 49ers decide to punt it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Wants to bring it back. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. And the Bearcats will hustle to the line. He wants to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He fires it out to the right. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Second down after that incompletion. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Dumps it to the back. He's got it. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. They'll throw it on first down.
This offense is clicking, everything working together really well. Coordinator, quarterback, offensive line, good rhythm, good flow. Defense is going to have to find something to kind of mess up this time that they got going on.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Moving away from pressure. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. He fires back across the field, and it's intercepted. And they make the play to stop the scoring opportunity just before the end of the half. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Handoff from the gun. And I think he got back to the 2-yard line, but the defense was ready for the run. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Had nowhere to go, couldn't get it out of the end zone. He'll take the safety. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors. And Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the 49ers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Turns it on in midfield. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. The 49ers have their offense in high gear. Going up top on first down. Gets it out fast. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Bunch formation for these receivers. Give to the running back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
And the 49ers want to crank the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. Offense in the hurry up.
Hey, listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You can get the ball out, but when things break down, they get off schedule. You've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
I I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. Got some room, entered to the goal line. Into the house. Touchdown, Niner. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
They'll try to bully their way for the first. At midfield, he's got room. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll come out throwing on first down. Soft spot in the middle. After the filthy move, he's got room. And he'll take it to the house. He got... On first down, here comes this offense. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
They're bringing heat. Took a shot as he threw. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Coming after him. And he just throws it away on third down. Give up on a play like that. The 49ers send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Makes a move. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. He's going to pass. Got his man on the right. Puts him in the spin cycle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Now on second down. He's looking to throw. Working that left side now. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the first down before he's dragged to the ground. And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. If they're going to keep covering him like that, they're just going to keep going to him.
Yeah, and it's so hard because you want to stay back and take away the weapons outside to the wide receivers, but when this guy's going to be able to catch the football and he makes plays like this, now I'm going to have to maybe go play more man, bring a guy to him, and not let him get those open touches.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. Touchdown, Sam Houston! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Number 5.
This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything. Charlotte will send the offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block them.
They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. He's got his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. And the 49ers come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Fires to the tight end. And he's still running after the move. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The 49ers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to the air one more time. Buys a little time. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Makes the grab. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll... Line gets set, first down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got his man. Turns it on at midfield. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. He's looking to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hodges.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still looking for explosive plays. This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
He'll keep it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
Anytime you play this offense, the challenge is stopping this quarterback from running the ball. You've already seen in this game, he's been able to break off a few runs and do some nice things. That time, though, the defense had his number and tackled him for a loss.
Got his man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Looking for a productive play on first down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Got his man downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
That's another Charlotte.
Comes out throwing on first down. It's loose.
Well, you're making a positive out of a negative. And that time, quarterback, nice job buying time. He's trying to throw the football downfield. Nothing there. So instead of throwing it away and getting the incomplete, just get what you can get and make this next down more manageable.
On second down, he'll fire. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
At this point of the game in the 4th quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a whole bunch of extra DBs on the field.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through in the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. He didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Unleashes one deep. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Steps away to find some room. That's reeled in. It's Santos. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Bearcats have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Got it! Touchdown Bearcats! And the route... First down here for the offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. Got some room to run. And he's going to score on the interception. Charlotte has the ball back. The 49ers offense will return to the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's they're out there executing, David. Jimmy's and the Joes, they're just not as good as the opponent.
And as an athlete, it sometimes hits you in the face and it stinks, but you're not good enough. And today they were not good enough. And I'm going to do the best I can to try to float.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
And the 49ers will try to pin them back with the punt. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. First down here for the offense. Quarterback will audible. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Going to try to get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. To the air on first down. Lets it fly deep downfield. It's incomplete, and they tried to finish this quarter with a bang and couldn't quite connect.